I tell you, this world we live in is getting absolutely crazy. So this woman that you see right here, she got arrested. She lives in Georgia. She got arrested for letting her almost 11-year-old son walk down the street to the store, which wasn't that far from their home. They literally arrested her because her son walked to the store. I mean, mind blown. Absolutely insane. I mean, do you know how many people they would have to charge and arrest that grew up in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s that let their son walk down the road to the store? I mean, absolutely insane. They'd have to arrest every parent from the 40s all the way to the 90s that let their kid walk to the store. This is absolutely insane. I mean, it's not like that this kid was like 2 or 3 or 4 or even 5 or 6. He was practically almost a teenager. I mean, what kind of world are we living in? This is absolutely insane. To arrest this woman because her son, who is now 11, decided to walk to the store, which is right down the street from their home. Absolutely insane. I mean, I used to do the same thing. My family owns the store down the road from my home. I grew up for years as a kid walking to the store. I would walk to the store, get myself some candy and buy myself some soda and all kinds of stuff. I did it all the time, every single day. My mom and dad was never arrested because their son decided to walk to the store. I mean, this right here is what's wrong with the younger generation. That's why they're growing up in life and they don't know whether they're a boy or a girl or not, and they're growing up being sissy lalas because they're being coddled so much. I mean, that is a big part of what's wrong with this world, this society that we're living in. Why so many of the younger generation are being sissy lalas, because they're being coddled to the point to where, oh no, gotta hold your hand. I gotta hold your hand and walk with you to the store all the way up until you're 16 and 17 years old. Mommy still has to hold your hand. I mean, absolutely insane. You're gonna titty feed your baby all the way up until they're 17 too? I mean, this world is absolutely insane. But this is the body cam footage right here. Check it out.
Police body camera video shows the moment Brittany Patterson was arrested for letting her 10-year-old son walk into town by himself.
What am I under arrest for?
For reckless endangerment.
And how was I recklessly endangering my child?
We're not talking about it.
On October 30th, Patterson said she took one of her children to the doctor. In the meantime, her son, Soren, who since turned 11, decided to walk less than a mile into town from their home in rural Mineral Bluff, Georgia. While out, Patterson got a call from the sheriff's department, worried that Soren was walking alone.
I wasn't concerned. I wasn't, panicking or concerned because it's just a short walk from our house. He knows how to get home. He knows how to get there.
Authorities dropped Soren off at home, and 5 hours later, they returned.
Call Mommy and tell them they're taking you to jail because you decided to walk down the street.
Let go of your hands. That's not his fault.
Yeah, call Mommy.
You're the mother. That's your responsibility.
Last time I checked, it wasn't illegal for a kid to walk to the store. So.
It is when they're 10 years old.
Patterson was booked on suspicion of reckless conduct, a charge that could carry 1 year in jail. The warrant claiming she willingly and knowingly did endanger the bodily safety of her juvenile son.
Our criminal justice system's built on the fact that you did something or you were negligent. You did something criminally negligent. So what is it she did?
Authorities have offered to drop the charge if Patterson signs a safety plan that includes the use of a GPS tracker on her son's phone. But she refuses to sign it or admit doing anything wrong.
I just felt like I couldn't sign that, and that in doing so would be agreeing that there was something unsafe about my home or something unsafe about my parental decisions, and I just don't believe that.
Brittany Patterson is out on bail, awaiting to see if prosecutors will indict her on the reckless conduct charge.